നിർദ്ദിഗന്ധയുടെ വരുമ്പോൾ ഞാനിവിടെ കാണുന്നൊരു വളരെ മനോഹരമായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു മോഡലാണ് കോഎക്സിസ്റ്റൻസിൻ്റെ. ഒരുപാട് സാധനങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ വളരെ ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുള്ളായിട്ട് ജെല്ല് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ സാറിന് ഒരു തോട്ടം എന്താണ് അതിനെ പറ്റിയിട്ടുള്ളത്?
This is you. Human being is not only the living being on this earth. It is not just grass. Ermundu, earthworm undu. There's so many things. There's a butterfly. Ee tree ku pidikkum oru erumbu varum, adukku varum. Once it is a monoculture, no? Different birds come because different trees are there. Now, I just went to London to put my daughter to school, and me and my wife said, we'll go in the morning for a walk. Or park. Park, what a beautiful green park. I said, no. There is puliya maram illa. There is mango tree illa. There is sampangi tree illa. And there is not even an insect biting me. Insect biting means it is talking something to me. It is saying something. In the conversation of life, everybody should be there, no?
Yeah.
So night aambo, we just put light far. I said, no, because there is a night life. We are all living together. Lakhs and lakhs of living beings together make this earth.
So, in your family,
see, there is a village. So this farm has not put a compound. They can come. It is not that Prakash Raj in the farm on the compound. Around 40 children come. What are you doing? Play. So we teach them. They learn and go. There are 2 dogs. One is Jinga.
I saw 3 dogs.
One is Jinga. That is before one is Rani. One is now the Gunda has come. That first dog, no? When I came here during COVID, I had bought this place. I had not done anything. COVID, I just put a tent and came. The dog came to see me. After that, it has not left.
Just like that.
It came, it liked me. So I used to put my tent, it used to be outside my tent. So little wildlife is there, no? Then it became a friend. Then Jinga was another dog, small child. This is a female dog. So all the male dogs always chose. I said, get it operated, no? Because it can't bear more. Then I saw that dog, these masons who had come to build, said, this small dog is very good, we will take it. I said, yeah. And then I thought, that mother and this one is talking. I said, let it be there.
Yeah.
Now Jinga has grown. That fellow has come. Then you will see 3 sheeps moving around.
Yeah.
They come.
From where?
This village's fellow. I said, let them come. There are 2 cows.
Graze around.
There are birds. It's me.
Yeah.
So the dogs here are friendly. They don't bark at everybody. Because every one of us talk to that. The sheep just move. They come to the library sheet and go. I said, just clean it. It's okay.
I've seen sheep walking around.
Yeah, it will just walk around. That is important, no? You are letting everybody live with you. There are fishes here. See, look at the fishes.
Yeah.
They have a life. There is a water snake which comes, goes. It is not going to do anything to you.
So is it put by you?
Yes. We brought small one left and we don't fish. We leave it. Some black bird will come. It will come and eat few and go. Kingfisher will come in the morning, have its food. Mile is too much. First and all, it was very afraid. Now it has become close. And if you see that corner behind the restaurant, I would have 1 acre I have compounded and left it wild.
Okay.
So there we don't go at all. If you see in all my farms, 1 corner of an acre, I'll leave it wild. For the cats, for the mile, for the birds, for the rats to live. The point is nature undalo. Never have the arrogance you are growing something. You can't grow. You have to let it grow. You have to let grow nature. You have to let grow relationship. You have to let grow your children. That is nature.
ഞങ്ങൾ മലയാളികൾക്ക് വളരെ ക്ലോസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സിനിമയാണ് സോൾട്ട് ആൻഡ് പെപ്പർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളത്. കുക്കിങ്ങുമായിട്ട് വളരെ ബന്ധമുള്ള ഒരു സിനിമയാണ്. അപ്പം ആ സിനിമയുടെ മറ്റു ഭാഷാ ഫ്രാഞ്ചൈസികളെല്ലാം സാറാണ് ഹാൻഡിൽ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. അപ്പം കുക്കിങ്ങുമായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു അടുപ്പം എന്താണ്?
കുക്കിംഗ് ഈസ് ഒരു ലാംഗ്വേജ് അല്ലേ. ഇപ്പോൾ വീട്ടിൽ അമ്മ സமைക്കുമ്പോൾ when a mother cooks, she cooks to your tongue. How a mother's food tastes, no? I have my mother-in-law, my sister's mother-in-law, 7 sons, 1 daughter. ഇയാൾക്ക് മട്ടൺ, ഇയാൾക്ക് ചിക്കൻ, ഇയാൾക്ക് ഇത് വേണം. കുക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ she cooks for the tongue. It is her conversation. The masalas they make. It is a language by itself. It is to show love, it is to show relationship. And village we did not have menu. So when it is winter, what to cook? When it is sun, what to cook? Put some ingredients which is health. And plan in a year, weekly, monthly diet, idu venum. So it is a language which I love. It is something to connect people. I'm very excited with the tongue. So I just look at my tongue, no? Tongue is very interesting. This edge, you will see the chili. You will never taste chili here. You will taste bitter gourd, pavaka, inside here. Smell. So I like this. There is so many departments. Your food should have all that. And I like cooking like that, food like that, how it went. When you make a biryani, the mutton which is there and how the rice, different sorts of rice take in the masala inside. There is an aroma to the smell and the very thought of food, the hunger, stomach asking for food. And the minute you eat the etche, which is a juice, a bile juice, a liver juice, there's something which is happening and how it digests into it. So I'm very fascinated with that. Different food cultures we have. See, India is like this, if you're just looking at South India. Okay? Now there is Arabian Sea here, Bay of Bengal here, Indian Ocean here. Even Gujarat in fish preparation, Goa in the fish preparation, Adala Podra Masala, Mangalore in the preparation, Karwar in the preparation, Kerala in the preparation, Tamil Nadu in the preparation, Andhra in the preparation, West Bengal in the preparation. Same fishes, inge kanangalate, anga meen porichadu, curry meen porichadu, inga fry, anga dry fish. Every 100 kilometers the masalas change, the cultures change. I'm excited with the food. So, Adavechi and the Asha Kapoor love story, they love because of a cake, they love because of a food. And then the cake is a war in the story. And there is in search of a lover on the story and something which brings them together. I enjoy it.
You directed that movie also?
I directed that film in my version of it, Kannadathilum, Tamilum, Telugulum. I did 3 languages. Then I was still not over with the film. Then I directed it in Hindi with Nana Patekar, Tapsi, Shreya Saran. That was another experience. However, with the food, what they speak is totally different.
സാറിൻ്റെ കുക്കിങ്ങിലോട്ട് വരുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് കഴിച്ചു തുടങ്ങുന്നൊരു പ്രായമുണ്ടല്ലോ, ചെറിയ കുട്ടിയായിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ പ്രായം. അപ്പം എൻ്റെയൊക്കെ കുഞ്ഞുനാൾ പ്രായത്തിൽ
it was not very good because my mother, poor girl, she came up in a hostel. She used to do the Dharwad food. My father used to cook 1 or 2 dishes well. So when I go to Mangalore, there in the holidays, there the way they make fish or kori or things like that. When you go to Dharwad, this in my bachelor days I started liking. Even in my bachelor days, I would always cook. I used to have a 7x10 room. First floor or shops or main road. Appa adala oru stove or 2 empty buckets, oru bucket la thanni. So ange I used to cook. I used to make a sambar, adella experiment and wherever I go I see. If you give me, say, Prakash, I'll give you a flight ticket only to eat. Where will you go? I'll go to Bangkok. I have done the street foods and the fish food. So it is something which I have acquired over a period of time. The Brahmin food I like, I have puliogares I like, different biryanis I like, different cookings I like.
So talking about biryani, are you a seafood person or a meat person? More.
Given a choice, it is seafood.
Seafood.
I like seafood, but in Mysore I will not eat seafood. So if I'm eating seafood, I should be in Kerala or in Mangalore or in this thing because I want it fresh. Mutton I will eat here.
Talk to us about mutton. Your mutton is so famous.
In you go to Mangalore, there is no mutton culture there. Avada is chicken. Mutton is very beautiful. Mutton la vere vere undu. Ivada undu Bannur aadu undu. So Bannur aadu, it's a very plain land and there is no more fat content. But when you go to Dindigal, no, there are hilly areas. There's not much of fat content, but the meat has got muscles and things like that. That would a taste where lal mas where Kashmiri thing is there. So it is all those different aad.
You're an aad specialist,
the
I
food
think.
and how you cook also. Specialist and you love it. There is one Hanumanthappan biryani where he doesn't make like a Musalman biryani. Simple white rice ana. But there people, he used to open at 5:30 in the morning. By 7:30 biryani is over.
You had it.
I have had it. Or you go to Dindigal, I love their biryani. The other day I went to Dindigal because my daughter was studying in Kodaikanal. I used to drive. I would have a shop, thatched roof. Now it's a hotel. So I biryani order same owner. So he brought the anda of biryani. Male and 4 piece of mutton. Odd piece. He said, sir, how is it? I said, Manishi Mari. Aad Mari. Hotel Mari. Everything has changed. There was one generosity when you gave. Now you are saying 3 pieces, this thing, you moderate. So your generosity in serving food has gone. So for me, the taste was the generosity. So biryani for me is mutton biryani. Chicken biryani alla. So I say chicken biryani eppo andadana mutton biryani ki samakkumbodhu somebody was cooking and 5-6 hens felt like committing suicide. They jumped into the masala and that became chicken biryani. And vegetable biryani is all these vegetarians using it as a bad word. So if I get very angry on somebody, I'll say pora vegetable biryani. Mutton biryani is a complete meal. I love it. I love the meat.
Oh, yeah.
Meat. I love the taste in it.
Your mutton is also famous. Yeah. Before coming here, I was trying to do a Google search and then I went to ChatGPT Plus. The ChatGPT Plus says, despite doing all the villain roles in the cinema, he is a vegetarian. He's a staunch vegetarian. First
In
of all,
between, I was a vegetarian for 7 months.
maybe that is what they got.
That 7 months, suddenly I was flying. Adikku karanam. I just said, let me not eat. For my wife, everybody was like, New Year also came. So my friends are having parties. I said, where is non-vegetarian? I said, will you go to a Brahmin's house and ask for non-vegetarian? This house is vegetarian. You go outside the gate and eat. Then my wife realized, once I became a vegetarian, she said, I had never known so many vegetarian food is there. I started bringing different vegetables, different curries. But then my mother, she is an emotional blackmailer. My mother and daughter said something, thought something, and one day they came in front of him, made keema and said, if you don't eat keema, we will stop eating. I said, don't do it. Once it tastes again, it will go back there. They said, nothing doing, tasted, I'm back.
I was coming to the politics part of it. They said, despite being doing the role of villain.
To somebody's perception, they must have said it.
Okay.
Manushya change. But food is food.
Give us any of your favorite mutton recipe or anything.
Mutton I do is one simple pepper mutton where I don't use oil, where I don't use water. It has to cook in its own. Simple ginger garlic paste, onion, green chilli, pepper and 1 tomato if you want little curry. You just touch it and you just put it everything in one this thing, cook on cooker. After that you just put some kothumari. It will leave its own water, it will leave its own oil. It's beautiful. I'm a very fast cook. 30-35 minutes.
I think we can all eat your
you all
today.
Yeah. It's a very simple preparation. Food is very simple.
സാറ് ഫുഡ് ടേസ്റ്ററാണ്, ഫുഡ് ലവറാണ്, ലോകം മുഴുവൻ സഞ്ചരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പം സാറിന് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട മറ്റ് കുസീൻസ് ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന്?
I like Thai cuisine a lot.
എന്താണ് അതിൻ്റെ പ്രത്യേകത?
The Thai, I like that half-boiled vegetables and the freshness you get it, and it is not the dry masalas in it, no. The green pepper and the way they use the coconut. I love that. I love the Kerala's stews and the kadala curry. And the way of banana leaf cooking, their sweets, the pork they make, stews they make, I like it. I like Maharashtrian food, you know, and Dharwad. They have this jawar ka roti hai, and the sort of misal they do. The sort of, I like Punjabi food for their, my wife is a Punjabi, so I get to guess mach or keda, the way they eat dals and things like that. So every food is different. Karnataka, I name it. I go to Mangalore, I love their fish preparations. You come to Mandya, village style mutton curries and the ragi mudda. Or your number of dosas we have, you know, there is benne dosa, there is masala dosa, there is set dosa, there are different idlis, uddin vadas. I like this Melkote is there. There are only Iyengars stay there. There puliyogare you should eat. Like that, there is, every place has a different variety. So when I go there, I want to, it's not that this is my favorite, I'm going to eat all my life. No. For different weathers, we go and eat. And I explore, experience different food. Like drinking also, they say, what is your brand? I said, no, it is a mood. It depends on my food. I may go on a white wine, I may go on a rum, I may go on, it's very cold, and winter I'm on cognac. So everything is not fixed. It is continuously changing according to the palates.
We'll end this with the Nirdiganda's community kitchen concept. Once we have had wonderful food for the last 2-3 days. It was not heavy, it is not non-veg or anything, but it is so tasty. How do you manage to do that? The concept.
That is because my cook Nagana, we sit and talk about the menu. He had to spend 3 months here with me to understand what to cook and how to cook. Because he has his own style of bringing food. He is very good with millets. So here communities, more vegetables will be there will be some non-veg, but make it simple, don't make it garam masalas and things like that, and it's a common food for everybody. The simplicity is the taste of the food, and here no plate is anybody's. Everybody will come, eat, they'll wash their plates, keep it, and morning when he is cooking, he is not only cooking, the people who was doing theatre will go cut vegetables for him, onions for him. If you see in the morning, all of us will be cleaning some premises. We keep it clean. Even with East India, from Jharkhand, those boys are there. They feel 6 o'clock, they know there is no work. There's an 8-hour work, and all of us sit together. It is with love we make the food. Adana, the taste of it, you know. I say concern about his stomach, about his health. Don't overcook and no wastages. And we, our pets, our dogs, our cats, anybody who walks in, our teas, coffees, we have a sugarcane mission. So we have our own lime trees, we have our own ginger. So we go cut from the field, we'll say, give us some sugarcane, we make juice. We should drink sugarcane juice here.
Yeah.
So we keep experimenting, and everybody comes, we cook. I cook someday. Suddenly all of them, this kai tuttu illa. So I will make sambar, I will make rice, I will have egg and some this thing, and all of you sit. Then we start, that is the class. I'll talk about my experience, I do, and this. And all the girls, there is Geeta who will do, who's from Dharwad. So she will make jawar roti one day.
Okay.
So there is mixture of cooking. Already over my vein, bro, the hair of that youth who died as grey. My eyes shine less today. My lips have lost their right to kisses. If you still love me, for love's sake, stop loving.